Hi Seawolves, welcome to this week's edition of Stony Brook Newsbreak. I'm Erin Witterhan.
And I'm Eliana Park.
Here are today's top stories. Renowned farm workers activist Cesar Chavez has been accused of being a sexual predator. The labor unionist and political activist who co-founded the National Farm Workers Association died in 1993. New allegations have surfaced in a New York Times investigation that he abused longtime confidants Ana Murguia and Deborah Rojas when they were children. Murguia said Chavez brought her into his office, kissed her, and pulled her pants down. She said Chavez told her not to tell anyone, adding that they'd get jealous. Chavez was 45 years old at the time. Murguia was 13. Rojas said that Chavez sexually abused her from 1972 to 1977. The abuse started when she was 12 years old. More allegations have arisen since the Times report.
For more on this story and its effects on Stony Brook campus, let's go to our correspondent, Kayla Lewis.
Thanks, Eliana. Stony Brook University is set to change the name of Chavez Hall, which is named after labor activist Cesar Chavez. The possible change comes amid recent sexual abuse allegations against the celebrated labor union leader. Stony Brook President Andrea Goldsmith sent out a campus-wide email announcing that the process to rename Chavez Hall has begun. Goldsmith said that a committee of faculty, staff, and students will gather to decide whether to rename the building. The process requires approval from the Stony Brook Council and the SUNY Board of Trustees. Various parks, schools, buildings, and other places around the country named in his honor are being changed. We'll keep you updated on this story. Back to you guys in the studio.
Investigators are trying to figure out why an Air Canada Express plane collided with a Port Authority fire rescue truck on a runway at LaGuardia Airport. The crash on Sunday killed pilots Antoine Forrest and Mackenzie Gunther and injured more than 40 passengers, crew, and first responders. 6 victims remained hospitalized. Authorities say the plane arrived from Montreal with 72 passengers and 4 crew members. It was traveling at 100 miles per hour at the time of the impact. Investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board revealed that the 2 air traffic controllers were in the tower, and at least one of them were handling multiple duties during the overnight shift. Recordings show that the fire truck had been cleared on the runway seconds before the plane landed. Officials said that the runway alert system did not trigger because the truck lacked a transponder. The crash shut down the airport, but it partially reopened Monday. One runway remains closed as crews continue clearing debris and assessing safety. The NTSB chair, Jennifer Homendy, said that the aviation accidents rarely result from a single error. Travelers are advised to expect continued delays and cancellations at the airport.
The iconic Disney Channel series Hannah Montana is celebrating its 20th anniversary with a special event that premiered yesterday on Disney+. The anniversary special features Miley Cyrus returning to her role as the popular teen idol. She performed classic songs like The Best of Both Worlds and The Climb, while also reflecting on the show's impact and legacy. The event included a live audience, recreated sets from the original series, and an interview which highlighted how the show shaped Cyrus's career and a generation of fans. The special is now available to stream, giving long-term fans a nostalgic look back at one of Disney's most influential shows.
And that concludes this week's coverage of Stony Brook Newsbreak. Please stay tuned for next week's edition. I'm Eliana Park.
And I'm Erin Witterhan. Have a great week, Seawolves.
I want to die. I'm crazy.